Welcome to this special occasion, the official launch of Resilient Echoes, a book that dares to speak truth, resilience, and hope. We are deeply honored to have with us the chief guest and our special guests who are with us today. We also welcome distinguished guests, family, fellow residents of Garissa. You are all welcome. I think I can recognize the presence of Fauzan. He is also he's a lecturer at Garissa University. Please welcome. Now, today we celebrate a bold new voice, Abdiaziz Jama Haji, the author of Resilient Echoes. His book represents a generation that is brave, thoughtful, and afraid to confront the truth through a written word. This event is not just a launch, it is a call to amplify the youth voices, to celebrate literature, and to encourage cultural expression. I want to start with a presentation of a poem from the book by Mr. Hassan. Kindly come forward.
Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Hassan. I think some of you might know me from TikTok. I'm a content creator and I'm also a climate activist. And today we have conjoined here to celebrate the achievement of not just our brother, but the milestone that he's creating to amplify the voices of the youth. And today I'm just going to read the excerpt from one of the poems. It's titled Denied Dreams. I am the boy whose rights were denied. Dreaming of the stars, my hands held so tight. I am the boy who screams so loud, yet my burdens and sorrows are unheard. I am the boy that has the potential to fly so high. With his talents and courage, he moves up to the sky. I am the boy who inspires change, building nations and being so brave. My dreams ignite the sky. My goals and ambitions shall never die. Through struggles and calamities, my dreams were delayed. Till hope comes, calm I'll remain. I stand firm to transform. I write my poems to be a source of inspiration. I see a glimmer of hope fly above. With resilience, I stand to seize. I challenge the system to be fair and just to the boys. I hope, like the warriors, strength and passion they should portray. I hope they will be patient in today's cruel and doomed world, as I rise to campaign for the echoes of the boy child to gain fame. Ladies and gentlemen, as you have heard that's just an excerpt from the great masterpiece that has been crafted by my dear brother Abdiaziz. And I therefore call upon not just the stakeholders, but also the youth of today to not outlook the boy child, because no matter how much we might try to uplift the rights of the girls, we must also equally uplift the rights of the boy child to secure a safe space for the girl child to get access to the opportunities that are being brought forward for her. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have.
Honorable Dagane, distinguished political leaders, our county commissioners, members of the county assembly, community elders, youth and women leaders, religious leaders, and all invited guests. Good evening to you all. Before I go on, as my friend Dagan has introduced to you, my name is Saleh Buya. It is with great honor and humility that I stand before you today on this significant event to do a brief presentation, or rather a synopsis of the book Resilient Echoes that was patterned by our colleague Abdiaziz Jama Haji. This is the synopsis. Resilience Echoes. It's a reflective and thought-provoking poetry composition that journeys through the struggles, silences, and suppressed dreams of a boy child in modern society. Now, through political, economical, social, technological, environment, and legal initiatives, the poem unearths the root of the boy child marginalization and highlights possible pathways to empowerment and healing. Now, the poem opens with verses that mourn the neglect of the boy child, while well-meaning policies elevated the girl child. The boy has been inadvertently overlooked, leading to a silent crisis of identity and relevance. On economic struggles, it then delves into economic burdens, such as unemployment, poverty, and expectation to provide at a young age. The boy child is pressured to provoke his worth materially before maturing emotionally. On social struggles or conflicts, society teaches boys to suppress emotion and embrace toughness, creating a cycle of toxic masculinity and emotional instability. On technological temptations, the poem highlights how the digital world both exposes and isolates. Both are lured into online addiction and realistic ideas and harmful content. In environmental challenges, in areas affected by displacement, pollution, or climate changes, the boy child's access to school, security, and social structure is often disrupted. Legal disparities. Legal systems often overlook boys as victims, be it in family, custody battles, abuse cases, or juvenile correctional system. While the poem is layered with sorrow and critique, it ultimately strikes a tone of resilience and hope. The boy child is portrayed not as a victim, but as a potential change maker, if only society listened. Echoes of the Boy Child is more than a poetic narrative. It's a social wake-up call. It fuses emotion with critical thought, urging readers and society at large to embrace inclusive development where no gender is left behind. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fellow scholars, and esteemed students, good evening. My name is Abdiaziz Garissa University Student Secretary General. Today, it is with great pleasure and heartfelt joy that I stand before you on behalf of Garissa University Dean of Students, Dr. Rosalia Momo. I am here to join this celebration of truly remarkable achievement, the official launch of Resilient Echoes, a literary gem authored by one of our own, Abdiaziz Jama Haji. This is not just a book launch, it is a celebration of courage, a celebration of voice, and of the unwavering human spirit. Resilience Echoes is not merely a title, it's a powerful metaphor. It is a testament of enduring strength to those who dare to tell their stories despite the odds, who echo the voices of the unheard, and who illuminate the dark corners of the society with the light of truth, memory, and reflection. Abdiaziz has emerged as a silent voice of the boy child. He is a beacon of resilience for the youth of northern Kenya and beyond. Abdiaziz rises like Chinua Achebe rose of Nigeria, and like Ngugi wa Thiong'o rose for Kenya, to remind us every voice matters and every story counts. Reading Resilient Echoes is like walking through a gallery of human experience. His writing carries the empathy of the Chimamanda Ngozi, the clarity of Wole Soyinka, and much of like Chinua Achebe, who chronicled the sound of Africa, and Ngugi wa Thiong'o, who insisted that language and culture are the vessels of freedom. Like those great authors, Abdiaziz now joins the ranks of such thinkers, highlighting the forgotten burden of the boy child. He reminds us the power of the pen, especially in times of silence. He brings to life the resilience of communities that refuse to be forgotten, the strength of the boy child who rises from marginalization, and the pulse of dreams that beat even in the harshest terrains. And behind every great writer is a place that shaped them. For now, the place that shaped Abdiaziz is Garissa University. Garissa University is not just an institution of higher learning, it is an oasis of innovation, a nurturing ground for bold ideas and young dreamers. It is there the lecture halls, discussion rooms, and quiet spaces of reflection that Abdiaziz was molded. Our university believes in unlocking the potential of every student, no matter where they come from or how loud their voices were when they begin. We don't just educate minds, we inspire souls. We plant seeds of confidence and water them with mentorship, critical thinking, and freedom to explore. I say this, look at Abdiaziz and see possibility. See what happens when passion meets purpose and when storytelling becomes a form of leadership. He has taken the raw materials of his experience and turned it into a crafted message that will echo across time and place. Abdiaziz is a proud product of his vision. He stands as a living testament that brilliance derives from any corner so long as it is nurtured, believed in, and given room to grow. So, to our dear students, take note, Garissa University is your springboard. If Abdiaziz could bring from this very ground and fly this high, so you can. To Abdiaziz, we say you have made our university proud. May your echoes travel far and inspire generations. May your voice grow louder, may your pen grow bolder, and your echoes never be silenced. Let us all join hands and congratulate Abdiaziz for this great achievement. You make Garissa University proud. And before let me also recognize one of the student leaders who is here with us, who accompanied me, the finance director of Garissa University, Yasin Adam Dugat. Thank you.
Garissa Million Trees, kazi yetu ni ya kupanda miti. And many years ago, in the year 2013, I started this initiative because I wanted to leave a legacy, especially to the young people from northern Kenya. And today I'm very proud being here as a young person, witnessing a young person launching his book. Because so many years ago we talked about giving equal rights to the girl child. And today most of the speakers have spoken about the boy child. So when we put a lot of focus, energy and emphasis on the girl child and we forget the boy child, it means we are putting more danger on the lives of the girl child. And that's why our sisters today, they are not very safe wherever they go. And everything that happens in this country, in one way or the other, a young girl is involved. Because the society has put a lot of effort, a lot of justice. I think Imran talked about injustices to the young people, especially to the boy child. So for me, if we have to move this society forward, we must give equal rights, 50-50 to the boy child and the girl child. So that we have our brother here, Abdiaziz Jama, coming up here, and tomorrow I want to see so many young men coming in front, not only launching a book, but coming up with very different initiatives. So my brother, congratulations, and keep up the spirit. And I also see, as young people from northern Kenya, we've seen what's been happening in other parts of the country. There is demonstration, there are downtowns, there's been abduction, and today is very sad. Terrorism bill was meant to intimidate the people of northern Kenya. But today, terrorism bill is used to arrest other parts of the country. So northern Kenya, to the young people, we have a very brighter future. Kenya is coming this side, so please, let's utilize the opportunity we have today. Thank you very much.
And also say hi to everyone who has availed himself here or herself. Kazi yangu ni kuwashukuru tu. Thank you so much. I represent the county government of Garissa. Thank you. Tutoe time ya kuongea, ndio tukishika microphone tuongea mpaka jioni. How many minutes do you have? Only 2 minutes. That's enough. Thank you. Congratulations, Abdiaziz. First of all, I want to inform the gathering that this week has been a very big and a great week for Garissa University. 2 things. One, we had a student by the name of Yusuf. He had launched an app that put him in the global arena. And the same week, we have a young man, Abdiaziz, who has now decided to use artistic work and give us a very good book. Thank you so much. So for me, I have nothing left to talk. I just want to appreciate Abdiaziz. I want to inform you that he has given a voice to an entire boy child generation. He has realized the struggles. Every time, all the organizations that support him really support the girl child. I've never met any organization supporting the boy child. Have you ever seen that? People, I think Abdiaziz and Korea chapter sasa. We will start from there. We started a conversation. We started a season for us to hear, right? Even in the female parliament, we will not hear about the boy child and everything. We hear about the two-third gender rule. We want more women representation. We want more women voices to be heard. But through the Abdiaziz, our voices, our hard challenges have been said directly by you. Congratulations and thank you so much. In Garissa, in Tetu Primary, he did his high school in Tetu Secondary. That is where his voice was shaped and vision as a writer. Education, where his love for learning and expression quietly took root. He later attended Tetu High School, where his passion for literature and storytelling deepened. Currently, Abdiaziz is pursuing a Bachelor's of Education at Garissa University, a path he chose not only out of academic interest, but also from a deep desire to teach, to guide, and mentor others, and in future become a lecturer like Fauzan and a historian, so that we can contribute to the preservation and understanding of local narratives. Abdiaziz writes with purpose that goes beyond poetry. He writes to win, to raise awareness, and to speak those whose stories often go unheard. His debut collection, Resilient Echoes, is a powerful testament to this mission. Ladies and gentlemen, I will welcome Abdiaziz to the podium with claps, please.
all protocol observed, I'd like to thank all of you who have gracefully attended this meeting, a session that I dreamed for a long time, and finally, here's the day. I'm sorry if I'm not going to mention names, but I will appreciate all if you're coming. This is actually the moment I've visualized for a long time. A moment motivated me to take the pen and write. Resilient echoes may seem just a collection of poetry, but in reality, it's far beyond it. Crafting was, however, the worst place, one of the toughest times in my career. But it taught me a lot. It taught me to be brave, take action, and become a better writer, a better person, and address one of the biggest fears, which is to speak in front of public. And right now, I'm here speaking in front of public. This is one of the steps I'm actually taking to deal with that, the fear of public speaking. And the best remedy, I tell every young person who wants to write or become a better speaker, the best choice to deal with fear is to stand it and face it. But along the way, there are moments I doubted myself. There were nights the pain felt heavier than usual, and days I wanted to give up. But what kept me going was a vision. A vision that someone somewhere will read my words, understand and appreciate. A vision that this book will be more than mine, that it will belong to every young man for direct affirmation and encouragement. I stand here not as someone who has figured it all, but as someone who chose not to be silent. And that choice, my dear friends, has made all the difference. To the young person out there who is afraid to begin, I say this: your voice matters, your story matters. Don't let fear kill you. If I can stand here today, you can stand. Lastly, throughout my journey, there have been difficulties, but there are people who stood with me. You know, every young person here has a dream, has a purpose, and has something in his heart or her heart. But the people who invest in that dream are less. I tell everyone here, to the hierarchy, to invest in every young person's dream, to believe and talk to them with courage and give them the necessary things that they will require to become a better people. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Jazakallah.
I want to take this opportunity to thank all those who really organized this wonderful lounge. We are so proud that a young man is today launching a book. And this is the direction we want our youth to go. There has been a lot of challenges in his journey to write the book. He told us that the book is beyond poetry. It has a lot more. One among them is to face the challenges. He has decided to face the challenges. He was about to quit the road, but we decided not to quit. That will give you a big lesson. It's a big lesson for the youth. In this world of today, it's not only education that really matters. The world ahead of you is full of challenges. And the person, it depends on the person who is handling those challenges. My brother, this young man, Abdiaziz Jama, decided to face the challenges, and today we are happily launching his book. That is a great achievement, and we are so proud of you, Abdiaziz. Now I'm here because of being a teacher. I'm here because Abdiaziz is a cousin of my leader of minority. And I'm here because Abdiaziz is a classmate of one of my cousins who is also in attendance here. So Abdiaziz, I joined this crowd today so that I can be able to share the happiness with you and the rest of our youth who are here. And I want to encourage every student youth to make sure that you face your challenges, to make sure that you follow your dreams, and to make sure that you become resilient. That is what Abdiaziz is telling all of us. So Abdiaziz is giving you a very big challenge. And without much ado, I want to stop there. I want to invite the leader of minority, who happens to be the member of the council, who is also the chairperson of Kenya Young MCAs. The whole of this country, all the young MCAs, is the chairperson of all the young MCAs in Kenya. His name is Hussein. Most welcome, my brother.
Commissioner of this great county, there is a County Assembly Service Board member, and my colleague Honorable Abdullahi, Chief Officer, and the professionals who joined us on board. First of all, I'd like to apologize on behalf of the Member of Parliament for Garissa Township, which he tasked me and the County Commissioner to continue with this program. Secondly, I want to appreciate all of you. To the County Commissioner, I never thought I'm going to speak as a family member or as the area MCA, but I want to tell everyone here on our record that we are indebted to you as a family. And speaking for the family, I appreciate all of you in the of coffee. Standing with my cousin, Abdiaziz is my cousin, I was telling Abdullahi, me and the MC, my brother, Hassan and Tesha, we used to be in the same primary school, by the way. And sometimes we are a little bit embarrassed when the young person is writing a book. And since we have an article, we are a bit embarrassing, but you know, when we get that, we are happy. Secondly, I would like to appreciate his comrades, the comrades who are here, the GPD from the University, and the management who are here, led by the professor who stood with my brother all this time. I know writing a book is never taken the work, but I want to categorically thank the management and the comrades of this great university. Secondly, when I come to Commissioner, I want to invite the MCA for the area today. And I told him, I want to call you to our function where we are launching a book. He told me, I showed him the photo of Abdiaziz, and he told me, yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to the book is very good. The whole lyric was all the number for the year. So County Commissioner, the day is where we relied on all people when it comes to inspirations. We are used to in high school. Thank you. I know a huge number of us who went through high school. I remember Sonia showed the tenderness. People who probably talk about the political of their areas in Nyanza or Central, and we talk to the state. Those days are gone. And it's because of the kind of Abdiaziz now, he We want to make sure we drink our own, we wear our own, we drink our own, and we eat our own. Because of time, the County Commissioner, I think we are really behind schedule. Mine was only to thank the audience and the team here on behalf of the family. If it is going through the synopsis, I know we will be discussing, me and you. If we are going to go through the synopsis of the book, I think that will be up to you. Mine, I think, is very easy, is to welcome the County Commissioner of the county, who pia amenisaidia kumkaribisha. Tusimame kule kukaribisha County Commissioner. The County Commissioner is the representative of the President, by the way. So, tafadhali sana, DJ. County Commissioner. Tafadhali karibu sana. DJ, machozi tukisimama tafadhali.
We don't want to read because the book is here. Abdiaziz, I want to appreciate you in a very special way. Resilience is a word most common to all of us. We all have stories to tell, including myself. It's not been an easy journey to move all the way from primary school to secondary to universities for the most of us here. But I have a question to ask. How many of us have had the opportunity to read at least one book, let alone for studies, maybe for a particular course, just a book for the last 3 months or so? How many of us have had the opportunity to read at least one book and finish it in the last 3 months, let alone those who are in college, reading for exams and to understand the topics and all that? How many of us here? None. What do they normally say? That if you want to hide anything from an African, where should you put it? Put it in a book. But I hope that is not what is going to happen to the book written by Abdiaziz. Because it talks about us. It talks about our life. It talks about our struggle. And it gives us hope for the future. We need more hope than ever before in this world today, and particularly where we are. And I'm saying that because most of the young men and women have lost hope. They're living in despondence. They've given up. A majority of us have lost focus. We feel like we have lost it all. And that is not true. We can still make it in life. And we have everything that it takes for us to succeed. We tell you so many stories every day. Culturally, we have the gift of the gap. We talk a lot, isn't it? Thank you very much, Abdiaziz. Thank you very much, the audience. And we're looking forward to buying this book. I hope everyone of us will buy a book today. How much is the book you want? Huh? $1. I will buy 5 of them myself. And maybe in the next 1-2 days I'll be done with this book. If you want a copy, you can come for mine. If you don't want to buy. And I challenge you, by the way. There is a lot of wisdom in books. I've read so many books personally. And if you miss that wisdom, you will only be competing in his life for the most useless things. Isn't it? And mark my word, if you don't get the right wisdom in today's society, you'll always be running around chasing the most useless thing. That will never help you in life. And yes, you spend a lot of energy. You have a lot of energy, but I spend it well.